Okay, so this is now the continuation. My video is was stopped because I have a low memory capacity of my camera. Okay, so now we are on the testing of the hard drive. Okay, so the hard drive is now connected. Okay, now the computer is power up. Okay, now let's look at the BIOS. Okay, the BIOS now. Okay, on the main BIOS, the memory is exact. The speed of the processor is also exact, 733 megahertz. Then the drive is disabled. Now the time is invalid. Okay, so the hard drive, the secondary master is it had 20 gigabytes almost. Okay, so let's try to configure the time. And the date. Now saving. So let's try to load the operating system. So let's set the first boot. Okay, so let's save now. Okay, now so let's start Windows normally. So there's a problem. Okay, let's start again. So let's try to zip mode. So let us remove the old device driver of this hard drive. Okay, so that is the zip mode. Now zip mode. So let's try to enter the desktop, Windows desktop, so that we can remove the old device driver. There are problems of the hard drive, the operating system. So if this problem is persists, we need to format the hard drive. Okay. Maybe my next video presentation is how to repair this operating system, because I cannot format this hard drive because there are important files inside of this hard drive. So let us try another one. Let's power up. So now let's try to use the last known good configuration. Okay, so let's enter. So there are problem of our operating system, which is the old one operating system, which is installed in this hard drive. So we need to format this hard drive or repair this hard drive. So stay a while, because let's install the CD-ROM drive. Okay, so this is the ID cable for the hard drive. So let's connect this to the ID connector. And to the ID connector of the CD-ROM or the DVD-ROM. Connect to the power connector. So let's try to power up. So now we are now in the BIOS setup. So let's check if there are CD-ROM. Okay, so that is a CD DVD-ROM. Then the hard drive, which is the master. Okay, so let's check the first boot. In installing or repairing the operating system, you need to set the boot sequence to CD-ROM. Okay, so that is the set boot order. So now the CD-ROM is not the first boot, so we need to transfer it by placing the plus. Okay, by placing the plus. So now that is first boot. Okay, so we need to save the same setting. So let's create an operating system for the installation, which is the Windows XP. We need this one because it will not CD3 to open the CD3. So now let's now the CD installer is loaded to the CD-ROM. So now we are ready for saving the BIOS setup. Okay. So now to enter the boot file, we need to use the space bar. Okay. So that is okay. Now we are entering in the start a file of the operating system. Then let's try to repair the operating system. So first we need to try to repair the operating system before to format, to avoid the loss of important data. So now we have three options. So one is to set up the Windows XP now. Another one is to repair a Windows XP installation using the Windows recovery. Then the other one is to exit the installation. So we need to enter to set up Windows XP now. Okay, so agreement. We need to press only the F8. So now it has on options. The first option is to repair the selected Windows XP, to press R. The other one is to skip the installation. So we need to press the R so that to try to repair this operating system. Okay, now start. It is loaded. Now we have a problem for our installation. So to retry, press enter. Okay, let's try to retry. So there is a problem with our installer. Okay, so we need to find another one. Okay, so let's retry. Okay, so now it's running, but it's always retrying. Try to skip. Okay. That's a very problem. Okay, let's try another one. So we need to retry again. So we need to press the F3 to quit, then start again the boot up file of the operating system. F3 again to quit. So press spacebar to load the startup file of the operating system. Okay, so now it's loaded. Now the hard drive is broke. The operating system is have a problem, so we need to format this drive. Okay, so there are two partitions, the drive C and the drive D. So remember, the partitions is the first partition is the operating system, and the second partition is for the backup data. So we need to delete first the drive C. So to delete the partition, we need to press the D. Okay. Then to delete this partition, press enter. Then to delete this partition, press L. Okay. Now the partition 1 or the drive C is unpartitioned. So we need to create the partition first. So to create the partition, press C. Okay. So you see that. Press C. Letter C. Okay. So it have total capacity of the first partition. So just enter. So now the partition is created. You see the partition 1, new row. Okay, so just enter to format the first partition. So format the first partition. So NTF is the new technology filing system. So it is not maybe it is very weak. Okay, the weight of the data is very loaded. So we need to select the path file system quick. Now, to continue and format the partition, press enter. Okay. So it's starting to format the hard drive, the first partition. Now okay, so it is now copying the installation files. So I hope that this will not stop, or retrying for the installation. So that is my big problem because the CD-ROM is weak. Maybe the CD-ROM optical eye is weak, and the CD installer have crash on it, big crashes on it. I hope that it will continue to 100% copying of Windows files so that we can continue the installation.